Thursday with Kia. Go! Woo! How y'all doing? Good to see you guys. Ready to win another parlay tonight? We've been pumping them out here lately. W's and W's and W's. We're OddsJam. Mike and Bob, Sports Nuts, OddsJam, OddsJam Kia, OddsJam Mike, OddsJam Bob. We're here to present you with some bets, man. We're going to winners, bangers, whatever you want to call them. I'm excited about it. And I'm going to go ahead and fade this out. All right. Kia, welcome to the party.
Hello.
Mike?
What is up, Kia? Thank you for joining us as always. And congratulations on our winner last night, who I'm getting ready to announce on our parlay. I'm going to actually post it on Twitter first.
Okay.
And tag this person. And then I will announce it right here.
Right here, right now.
Yes.
Right here, right now.
All right. So the winner of the giveaway on Twitter, known as @OrchardHills, other known as Bobby V. Bobby Valentine.
Congrats.
You are the winner. $25 will be coming your way. So congrats to him. Congrats to all who tailed and made a little bit of money. Getting back on track a little bit with these, so we'll continue to grind and see if we can give some money away. And yeah.
I love it. I love it. Just
congrats, Bobby V. Stephen Batsa says. Thanks, Stephen. Well deserved for you, Bobby.
Pretty darn cool when you give away money.
Pib Extra. Good
after
stuff.
When you give away money after you won money. I love that. It's a nice thing to have happen. All right, Kia. Thank goodness baseball is back, huh?
Right.
Man, that All-Star break was tough, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know what you did during that time, but I didn't make any money. That was
WNBA, bro.
Huh?
WNBA.
Yeah, but didn't they have a little
bit, but there was a couple of days to bet, so
yeah, I know. I realize that, Mike. But hang on a second. I got Merce texting me here. He wants to come on the show. I'm going to tell him Thursday.
Well, there you go.
Got to get Merce on, and Lady F&D will be on Friday. And of course,
I haven't had Lisa on in a while, so definitely good to get her back in. And maybe some other people, we'll be getting in on the show when we can. New content creators or those sorts of things. We love bringing people on the show, and it's a great time. That's all this is about, is having a good time. We've all got a common interest in sports betting, and we all like to make money. So, it works out good for us.
All right, Mr. Batsa has a parlay. Guardians money line, Braves money line, Tigers money line, and the Red Sox -1.5. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily dislike that. I mean, you got a good, solid Cleveland team right now who I think should start getting back on track. Pittsburgh's starting to come down to earth a little bit. You do have Keller on the mound for them, so that worries me maybe just a little, but I think Cleveland's bats can get going good enough. And it's a lineup that don't strike out a lot, so they are a solid lineup. They just don't produce a ton of runs. But, yeah, that is how it goes. Samuel, I'm interested. Awesome, man. I'll tell you what. From Facebook, whatever you're interested in, I'll tell you what. If you're interested in using some betting tools that we use, I'm sorry, I'm putting that in the chat. I put contact at oddsjam.com. email address.
OddsJam.com.
Email address up. Let us know where you're located at, and start using the tools that we use to make money.
That's right, because we're making money all the time.
All the time.
I got $11,700 in profit, and $8,000 of that is positive EV.
Mm.
We lost Kia.
Yeah, that's all right. Technical difficulty. We keep the show rolling. Everybody sees she left. That's okay. She'll be right back as Bob announces the play-by-play of the live stream. And Bob looks to the left. He looks to the right. And now he stares. And there it is. Look at that. She's back in a flat.
Hello, what happened?
I don't know, but it's okay.
All right, so Kia, any games stand out for you tonight in regards to baseball? What anything at all? Do you see any upsets tonight? You know, maybe a dog coming through.
I think that the White Sox will beat the Mets tonight.
Ooh.
I just don't see the Mets pulling that one off.
Okay.
And who else do I like? I like the Braves for the run line tonight.
Awesome.
And I think Baltimore too. I like Baltimore tonight as well.
Okay.
It's just a few that I was looking at.
Baltimore's a fave there. Dodgers were the dog again last night. They're the dog again tonight. So there you go, man.
Yeah, I got to go to the positive EV page real quick because we got some bangers showing up. I like the Screwball play over 5.5 strikeouts, plus 110 on Fliff right now. Average odds are minus 119 on this play. I really like this play. I think we need to roll with it. This is definitely a hammer play for me. Look, the Royals suck, and they strike out a lot.
Why can't the Royals get it together?
It's a
I
shame.
mean, really?
I don't know.
Like high draft choices. I mean, what are they doing wrong?
If you wanted to get a little frisky here, the Boston Red Sox minus 2.5 on the run line actually has some pretty solid value at plus 155. Again, probably a sprinkle, but if you do like Boston on the run line minus 1.5, you could maybe ladder that with them minus 2.5 on MGM. I certainly don't think that's a super risky play. I mean, you look at their last 3 wins, Boston, 7-0 against the A's last night, 11-5 against the Cubs, 8-3 against the Cubs, then 10-3, 7-3 against the A's. And then the one game they won 4-3, but that's their last 3 games here recently against the A's. They're covering that minus 2.5 even. So something to look at.
What's up, Thack? Jordan Thackeray in the house.
If we're on Cleveland tonight, we're probably on Allen over 4.5 strikeouts. I do like this young pitcher, pretty solid.
Okay.
I do like this play on Fliff.
Okay. Cool.
I got to add this one from Fliff as well. So let me keep digging here because there's some good plays out here right now that I really, really like. This is how I do a lot of my player prop betting. Well, you've got Eovaldi either way with some action. You could maybe take him under 5.5, but it's favored on most books, but you could grab it for minus 115 on points bet. If you're looking for the plus odds, plus 120, not bad. I would probably take the under here. You've got a Tampa Bay team that just had some success last night against Dunning. Tampa Bay's pretty good. Eovaldi definitely a guy that can get some strikeouts, but I would lean his under there.
What do you think of that, Kia?
I like him for the under.
Me too. And Montgomery under 4.5. I love this. You can get plus odds on it. Oh, they took that away. You suckers. Man.
Yep, that's what he was saying, Steven. Red Sox a run line ladder because the A's.
Yeah. I like Olsen over 1.5 bases tonight.
Oh yeah, that's been there all day long.
Good, and it's
Love
still
it.
got value ripping all over it. So I like that play.
There was Otani was up there earlier on over player bases.
Padres money line. I like it. Manoah on the
Yes.
mound for Toronto. He's been disappointing. Musgrove going for San Diego tonight. I love this play. Padres at plus 110. Guys, this thing is, I mean, nowhere else is offering plus odds on this except FanDuel. We can get the Padres money line at plus odds.
That's a good one,
I love
especially
that.
for plus.
Yeah. I'm going to put 3/4 of a unit on that bad boy. I like it. Padres are trying to get it going here a little bit, and I know they've lost 3 in a row, but tonight Musgrove on the mound, Manoah for Toronto. I know Toronto's been playing pretty good lately, but I'm rolling with it.
Okay. Agree with you 100%, Jordan, but I think he's hot right now. Otani is hot. I mean,
when is he not?
I know he hit the home run last night to tie the game is 35th. And by the way, I had a free bet that came in, so I did took a little bit of Randall's advice. He said, when you get a free bet like that, why don't you do a little 2-leg parlay, get you some plus money. So I took the Red Sox and the Angels money line, and by golly, he came through. It was great.
When'd you do that?
Last night.
Oh yeah. That was a huge win for the Angels. Down 3-1, come back, tie the game, win it in the 10th. Yep.
Otani tied it with his 35th, man.
Yep.
Guy's hot. He's hot.
Oh, he's always hot.
All right, let's get to building a parlay here, folks.
That's why he's going to end up making $600 million, because
I know.
I've never seen anything like him. I mean, you can say Babe Ruth is ancient to me. I don't know what
he's ancient to me too.
Exactly. So, I mean, Shohei Ohtani, I've never seen anything like this in my freaking life, man.
There used to be a TV show called The $6 Million Man.
Well, that's Shohei Ohtani.
The $600 million man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, this guy is worth. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, the guy is as good a pitcher as you'll find. He's as good a hitter as you'll find. I mean, unbelievable to see a guy do this. I mean,
Kia, do you like my background back here with the claret jug? And
I do. It's cool.
That's the British Open back there.
It's better than what I got going on.
Tony and I got
welcome to Mike's Corner.
Yeah. And he stays there a lot.
I'm in this corner a lot.
Tony and I got a video out on our YouTube channel at OddsJam. Bob and Mike, please go there and check it out. We've got our picks, and we're pretty darn excited about them. We got some great odds, man. I mean, some great odds. All right, so I'm ready to share my screen and get to going on this, man. Let us put a parlay together, and let's have another winner.
Let's do it, Bob.
All right. I'm going to go first. I just got to figure out where I want to go. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I think I'm going to go with the Astros tonight. And I'm going to look at this run line, but I'm going to take the Astros minus 1.5. That's what I'm doing. Astros minus 1.5. And Kia, you may be next.
Sure. So I like the under 9 in the Yankees and Angels game.
Okay.
I know on the positive EV screen they have it. You can either do the 7.5 or the 8, but I feel like the 9 is just a little
Oh,
safer.
that's a beautiful one there. Under
Yeah.
9.
And what's
Yeah.
the odds on that?
Minus 108 on Bet Rivers, minus 110 on Points Bet. Let's see what we got so far. We got plus 223 on Points Bet. So, Mike, you can make this a banging parlay right now, man.
Yeah, Bob, I'm going to take the Padres on the money line. I like this matchup for them tonight. And I think they can get the job done here. So we will add the Padres money line to the parlay. And it appears now that, I mean, value just ripping away. If you got that plus 110 on the Padres money line, that is a steal.
Yeah,
it's gone now. I can.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's long gone.
Oh,
all right, we got it at plus 477.
That was a beautiful find.
Let's add it to my bet tracker. So there you go. Astros on the run line minus 1.5. Kia with the under 9 in the Yankees Angels game, and the Padres money line. That is our parlay for this evening. Now, it's Taco Tuesday. All right. So I've got to get in a Taco Tuesday play, folks. So I'm going to start off with Alyssa Thomas over 29.5 PRA for Connecticut, the Connecticut Sun. I'm going to pull up the fantasy optimizer here. For those of you who have not seen it, it is fantastic. And I'm going to go with this Medina. Let me tell you, it's a 66.84% chance to hit over 4.5 strikeouts for the A's. What do you guys think?
I think it sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Now, there are a couple of CFL plays for tomorrow. And if I wanted to, I could go after rushing yards. We got a UFC play for over the weekend, but I want to get to some more baseball. Tyler Wells under 16.5 outs. Gia, thoughts on that?
For the under.
Yeah, for the under. I mean,
I think it's pretty decent. I like that because he hasn't really been, the Baltimore's been struggling a lot. So,
all right.
And what's the odds for that? I'm just trying to get this in on my end.
Well, it's a Prize Picks play, so it's like minus 119.
Yeah, I don't have Prize Picks.
Mike, Mitch Keller over 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, I mean, I would roll with that. It is Mitch Keller, so yeah. Ohtani over 0.5 walks is an idea. Didn't work out yesterday, though. Yeah, Steven, but, maybe tonight, after last night, him coming through, he probably got to be a little careful with him tonight. So tonight may be the night to go to that, to be honest with you. So I don't dislike that at all. What's up, PhD? What's good? Yeah, Bob, roll with that Keller play, though.
And then the Yankees pitcher, German. Under six strikeouts.
Yeah.
Definitely the under.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hard to believe he threw a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it?
Right.
Crazy. But yeah, I like that one as well, man.
All right, let's do it. We're going to put 5 on that.
And that's what I like about the fantasy optimizer anyways, because a lot of these plays are just going hand in hand, and like you just see it and you're like, yeah, I actually like that anyway. Like, I mean, it's been such a great, easy tool because let's face it, if you spend too much time researching, you're going to lose value and lose lines. This
Absolutely.
fantasy optimizer does an excellent job of giving you real-time odds and the data to guide you to where the value is and what you need to be on immediately so you can get your plays out, move on to the next one, hit the next thing. So, yeah.
Kia, are you a big NFL fan?
I am.
Are you? Well,
I
we're going
am.
to do something here that I didn't know whether you knew this was here or not. Okay. If you hover over sports and you go to a league, we clicked on NFL, you have all this information here. And we've done this before with Tony. You can have the odds for the AFC and NFC conference champion winners. Folks, the Jets are number 4 on this list right now to win the AFC. Aaron Rodgers makes that much of a difference, Kia, Mike?
I mean, that's their opinion, but we would just have to see how this goes.
Mike, you got any thoughts on this? I mean, aren't you kind of shocked by that?
With what exactly?
That the Jets are the number 4 team favorite to win the AFC behind the Chiefs, Bills, and Bengals.
I mean, that is a little surprising, I guess. I'm not that as high on the Jets. I mean, there's no doubt they have a really talented roster. And adding Aaron Rodgers can certainly, and if feels like he's got something to prove, they definitely could be dangerous, and they're going to be a good football team, I think. But I just don't know if I like the Jets more than I like a Jacksonville, who I thought took some big strides last year, who have an excellent defense. I mean, young quarterback themselves, and Trevor Lawrence, who despite throwing 4 interceptions in that, I believe the first half alone, was able to come out and game and ball and lead that team to a victory. And he's got that. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think I like the Jets more than some other teams that I see there. I mean, even Miami, I think I do trust Miami just a little bit more than the Jets, although I think the Jets have a better defense. But
who did Jacksonville beat in that game?
They beat my Chargers.
Wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, absolutely. They You notice I can talk about it now, though. So
I can. At least he can do it without,
without any. I mean, that's what happens when you're a Chargers fan. You're like, oh, it happened again, and you always feel like, how did that? Like 20, we blew a 27-0 lead in the playoffs. Like you think,
I know,
but you get over it, and then guess what? Next year will be something even worse. So
exactly. All right. So NFC, Kia. Here we've got the Eagles and the Niners on top, and followed by the Cowboys. And I've got to get an opinion from you. I
love Dallas.
The Lions at number 4. Are you shocked or not?
I am, but I definitely like the Eagles. I mean, I feel like they deserve to be there. They're a good team.
Oh yeah,
definitely for sure. But Detroit, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Steelers fan. I just think Detroit just sucks. I mean, I just don't like them.
Look at this. You got your top 3: Eagles, 49ers, Cowboys, and then Lions, Seahawks, and Saints. Wow. That just kind of blows my mind, Mike.
49ers are decent. I mean, they're not too bad.
Yeah, but it's them 3 after the top 3 that kind of blow my mind. Mike, you got an opinion on this? Aren't you kind of shocked by that?
Maybe, but I mean, the Lions did take some strides last year, and they did become competitive and a good football team. And it's easy to believe that their head coach, who is an absolute phenomenal coach, I think he's a great motivator. So I believe that, I think they can be a solid team. I don't know that I think they're going to contend for a Super Bowl. No.
How did the Saints move up to that position? I mean, what have they done in the offseason that would have elevated them to this?
That's actually a good question. I would like to know as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think adding, I guess that you got to figure they did probably get themselves and Derek Carr a good quarterback. I mean, we can say what we want, but when you look at the NFC, it's not as tough as it was for Derek Carr in the AFC, guys. He was going against Mahomes, Herbert, and Russell Wilson. No, I guess irrelevant last year, but those are two in his division. He had to play twice a year. Plus you had to play Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, the Bills, Josh Allen. You know, the AFC is quarterback loaded. So when you're the Saints, you now added yourself. We can laugh about it all we want, but arguably a top quarterback in the NFC. I mean,
all right. Very good explanation. That was good, Mike.
It was. Can't argue with that.
No, I mean, again, does it mean that we're all bought in? Maybe not, but you can definitely see why you would bump them up there a little bit. But yeah, even being ahead of the Vikings does surprise me a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like you're getting ready to do a little who dat. I mean, that's what I got out of it. And then, Kia, as you can see, we can check out the odds for the Super Bowl winners too. And our top two teams are, of course, the Chiefs and the Eagles, followed by the Bills, Niners, and Bengals.
Yeah, I think
that's perfect. I don't see nothing wrong with this.
That's your top five. Well, the question is, do you want to put any money on this ahead of time?
I love doing future bets.
Okay.
You get them locked in early, let them just sit.
Right. You can go to OddsJam and find the best odds. That is the cool thing about doing this. So, you know, you could pick up the Eagles at plus 800 if you believe in them on FanDuel. Go ahead, Mike.
The Vikings situation, it's all because of Dalvin Cook. I mean, that's why I would put – I mean, New Orleans is ahead of them because we don't know what's going to happen with Dalvin Cook. And who knows, you know, where he could end up. What ends up happening there. So, I mean, you think about it, if he goes to a team like Miami or New England, and that would definitely make things even more difficult for the Jets. So that's another reason I'm not buying on the Jets this early, because if Dalvin Cook ends up at one of those two teams, that changes things.
He should come to Pittsburgh. That'll be
that's
we
what
need
you want.
People. Yeah.
You got Najee Harris.
You got Najee Harris.
Man.
You got Najee Harris.
Tough,
he is pretty good.
He's good. He's good. I actually I'd rather Dalvin Cook injury prone a little bit. Najee Harris, give me him.
Give me Najee. Thank you, Jordan. And PhD says blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, he's a Titans fan. I don't like the Titans at all.
We'll see what happens with D-Hop. You know, a lot of receivers go to Tennessee and disappear to end their careers. So
hold on. Whoa.
Randy Moss.
Who's the guy who went to Philadelphia?
AJ Brown, but
okay, did he go to Tennessee?
He started in Tennessee, though. He started in Tennessee. I said end their career there. I didn't say start their career.
It's D-Hop. He's a touchdown machine.
He's on. I mean, Julio Jones. Look how that worked out.
10 touchdowns for D-Hop this year.
Okay. Well, I mean, if he's healthy and he's right, then yeah. But for the Titans, they've been kind of unlucky with that.
We'll bring you on next week if you ever are free when we want you to come on there, Zach. Love to have you on. I'm ready to duke it out with you. Cliche media.
Wow. But factual. I mean, look, if you're like me, you read into stuff like that because when you root for a team that it seems that they have bad luck, you know, those kinds of things you worry about because it's like, man, what if is this going to happen again? And you wouldn't be surprised if it did. If you're a Titans fan, you would not be shocked if D-Hop comes to them and it ends up being a bust.
You know what I want to do?
I don't know that will. I think D-Hop's better than what Julio came to you guys as and a Randy Moss at the back end of his career. I get all that.
You know what I want to do with that little bubble there, cliche media? I want to have a still shot of you in your corner there with that right above your head.
Oh, that's great.
PhD,
hey. I mean, he brings up some valid points. I get it. I totally get that. But Boy.
Oh, this talk ain't over. Me and PhD is going to have it out after the show in the Discord. Because I just don't agree with him about the Titans.
Okay, there we go. Kia's got my back.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Yeah, you know I'm not sure about him either, but I mean, the problem is the AFC. I mean, Cincinnati's not going anywhere. Buffalo and Kansas City aren't going anywhere. That's 3 teams already, and then the rest of us are just kind of like, can we have a little piece or no?
PhD, I love what you say there. Randy Moss, Hall of Famer, but he could have been so much better than what he was. He could have been much better than what he was.
Hey, Moss gave zero effort a lot of places. Now with New England, no, he gave them maximum effort, at least for the one season in particular. But when things don't go Randy's way, he would give up.
Yeah, he was a powder. All right, that's it for the show. Good job, folks. Kia, I love having you on.
I love being here, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yes, those kids are watching. Are they watching the Mario movie?
Yeah, the Mario movie.
I want to see that.
It's pretty cool.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
It's Mario. Hey, Super Mario's goated, man. Come on.
That's right.
Da 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 da. All right. See y'all later.
See you, PhD.